Hello, my dear students. I, Hitesh Babal, welcome you all to today's English class. Today we are going to study the poem The Laburnum Top, written by Ted Hughes. Laburnum is actually a tree which has poisonous leaves and flowers. So generally the birds they make their nest on this tree so that their young ones are saved from any kind of danger. Now let us discuss the central idea of the poem. The poem, The Laburnum Top, is a beautiful poem in which the poet has used the laburnum tree and the goldfinch as a symbol of life and its fluctuations. In this poem, the poet describes how the visit of a goldfinch changes the laburnum tree. The goldfinch transforms the tree and makes it come alive as the chicks of the goldfinch start to rustle and chirp on seeing her. Once the goldfinch leaves the tree, it becomes quiet and still again. The laburnum tree symbolizes the pattern of our life in general, which is usually dull and inanimate. The goldfinch breaks the usual pattern and makes it lively. Without goldfinch, the laburnum tree is just like another tree. In other words, it is the attitude of a person towards the life that makes life meaningful and worth living. Now let us begin with stanza 1. The laburnum top is silent, quite still, in the afternoon yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. So, first of all, let us discuss what is laburnum tree. It is a short-heighted tree that has hanging branches. It has yellow flowers and poisonous seeds. So, in the above lines, the poet says that he saw a laburnum tree whose leaves were yellow. The tree's top is still and silent in the daytime of September month. It is autumn season and all the seeds of the tree had fallen. The poet has used the word yellow for leaves and sunlight. Yellow symbolizes silence, death, and beauty. He describes the whole scene of the tree with this color. Now let us begin with stanza number 2. Till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirrup. Here in this line, poet says that till now the laburnum tree, was standing very quiet, very silent. But this silence was there until a bird named goldfinch comes there. Goldfinch is a singing bird which is very small in size and it is yellow in color. And this bird came chirping on this laburnum tree. Chirping means the sounds made by a bird. Next, author says a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. Here, the poet tries to explain that the goldfinch sits at the corner of the branch and it was very surprising and it was very sudden also. Then, sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt, she enters the thickness and a machine starts up. Here, author tells us the bird is very sleek. Sleek means smooth, like a lizard. Very alert and abrupt. Abrupt means sudden, quickly acting on anything. Like you must have seen how alert a lizard remains. Next, this bird, which was sitting on the branch end, enters the thickness, means move towards the thickness. Now, thickness here means the part of the tree which is very dense, having lot of branches and leaves. So it starts moving towards the thickness, and a machine starts up, which means a lot of noise started coming there. This means inside the nest, the young ones, they started making a lot of noise by seeing their mother. So this is being related, this sound of these young ones has been related to the starting of a machine by the poet. Next line, of chitterings and a tremor of wings and trillings, the whole tree trembles and thrills. The young ones start making lot of noise. They started doing vibration with the wings and they started making a lot of noise which sounds like a machine. This shows the excitements of the young ones, and it looks like that the whole tree is shaking, trembling with lot of excitement. Next line, it is the engine of her family. Here the poet is actually saying that the goldfinch bird is the engine of its family, and there is a reason behind this why poet is saying like that, because anything works only when the engine starts. Without the engine nothing works. So likewise the goldfinch is the engine of its family. It feeds its young ones, it takes care of them, and because of her only that family is surviving. She stokes it full, then flirts out to a branch end. It means that the goldfinch is feeding the young ones very nicely, and it starts moving towards the branch end again, showing her barred face identity mask. When the goldfinch was moving towards the branch end, it was showing its face to her young ones. That time the face of the bird is very barred. Barred means striped. Her dark colored striped face is visible as her body is yellow colored and hides behind the yellow leaves of the tree. Now let us move to the last stanza. Then with airy delicate whistle chirrup, whisperings, she launches away towards the infinite. Here the poet says that after some time the goldfinch makes a strange short high pitched sound. Airy here means strange in a frightening way or a mysterious way. So that sound, that whistling sound, high pitched sound in a strange way is made by the goldfinch bird. Then she flies away towards the infinite. Infinite means towards the sky. When poet says, and the laburnum subsides to empty, which means the laburnum tree becomes silent again after the departure of the goldfinch, and everything seems to be the same as it was before the arrival of the goldfinch bird. Everything becomes lifeless. That's all for this poem. Until the next video, keep learning and keep practicing. Thank you.